welcome to Smiles and a Bite. It's been a while, but what perfect time to come back and do a little tutorial, you guys, for Valentine's Day. So for those that follow me, you guys know I tend to not offer chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's Day because so many people offer them. That's not to say that, oh, I wouldn't sell or anything. It's just I don't dedicate myself to making chocolate covered strawberries, and there's a bunch of small businesses that focus only on chocolate covered strawberries, and they do some really cute, amazing things for Valentine's Day. But also, you know, I understand that things get really pricey, especially since COVID. The price for everything has gone up, and sometimes, you know, people are on a budget, which is totally fine. So I kind of wanted to just walk you guys through a cute little thing that you guys could do for your significant other or family member, and not have to worry about paying a crazy amount of money like edible arrangements that charges like upwards of $60 for a dozen strawberries. So most things you can find at a grocery store, Michael's, the Dollar Tree. Right now strawberries are expensive. I bought a 2-pound clamshell for $12 at Costco. Granted, they were organic, but still, so there's that. This little pail and the floral foam you can find at Dollar Tree. Candy melts you can find at Michael's. Ralph's and other grocery stores I know are starting to sell something called almond bark. I know treat makers that use that and it tastes fine. Or I hear of people using Ghirardelli melting wafers, which I think some stores offer. I don't know which ones, but I do know, I think at Albertsons I've seen it. And then just seasonal Valentine's Day sprinkles that most stores carry, like Ralph's has a seasonal section, they have it. Michael's will have some sort of thing. And then I'm gonna use a piping bag, but you can use a Ziploc bag. I don't do it because I don't like it, I'm not used to it, and I have these on hand. And then I'm gonna use some of this crinkle paper that Dollar Tree sells too, but that's for the next part. So with treat makers or people that make chocolate covered strawberries, the big stress around them is that they do their best to find the really nice big strawberries that are all the same size, whereas at a grocery store in the same container you'll find this variety of sizes. But if you're working on a budget and you still want to be able to do something, it's fine. So I already melted my chocolate. Well, it's not chocolate, it's candy coating chocolate wafers, whatever you want to call it. I just refer to it as a chocolate. You want it just to be smooth, and you don't want it to be too hot. When I touch my container, it's not warm or anything. It's like room temp, which is perfect. We're gonna take skewers. I bought these at Albertsons. You're just gonna poke your strawberry, hold it close to the base, and dip. I like to dip as close to the stem leaves as possible, just because I think it gives it a nicer look. You really just want to shake and tap off the excess. And you want to be really gentle with it because, again, these can slip and fall off the stick, and it just gets really messy. So I'm going to stick this into the block of floral foam, and that's how I'm going to leave it to dry. If you can't find floral foam, you can just leave it to dry on the mat or parchment paper. I just think it's a lot nicer sticking it into like the foam because you're not left with like a flat bottom. And I can melt my chocolate in these plastic containers. I have their deli containers. They're microwave safe, so nothing happens to them. If you don't want to do that, you can use a glass cup, a glass measuring cup, or they have silicone melting containers, like specifically for chocolate and things like that. But I'm fine with the plastic containers. And I didn't melt a lot because you really don't need a lot for the drizzle, especially because my strawberries are different sizes. I know I'm not going to use a lot. I don't like to do thick drizzles of chocolate, just because I don't think it looks nice. And then you get a really thick shell on the strawberry, and it just feels like you're eating straight chocolate. And not everyone likes that. And then I'm just gonna have my little confetti sprinkles ready right here. They can be any sprinkles, they don't have to be any at all. Again, it's all based on what you like and how you want it. I just think it looks nice. So I'm gonna cut off a really small piece of the bag. I'm gonna take my strawberry, and you kind of want to look for the smoother side, the nicer side of the strawberry, and hold it straight. And you don't move the hand that's holding the strawberry, you move your hand with the chocolate piping bag. And it's simple, it's quick. And usually I like to do them on the side as just like a little decoration. And it's not too much. So it's not a lot, but it still looks nice. And it's something simple, anyone can do this. That, and then there's shortages. If strawberries are off season, things like that. So I'm just gonna fill in the space of this tin, and I got this at Dollar Tree. So you can find cute little containers at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, things like that. And I'm just filling the space so that the floral foam doesn't move. So whether or not the weight is off and it's not balanced, it's not gonna fall over or anything. And you don't need a lot. You could literally buy one of the one bags, like the single bags that they have, and that would be more than enough for this. So then I'm gonna take your strawberries, and you just stick them into this here, or into the floral foam. So you can put them in at different heights, different angles, and all of that. I know a lot of like stores like 99-cent Store are starting to sell like cake toppers and mini acrylic signs, to where you can buy them and then you can stick that in the middle, and it's like a little strawberry bouquet. And I think this is good because you don't have to do it super far ahead in time. Like, you don't have to prepare a lot for this. And then just be careful about how much you touch the chocolate, because it will, the heat from your hands starts to transfer onto the strawberry, and it'll melt the chocolate on the strawberry, and things like that. So another thing I would have done is I would have bought the balloons that they sell at Dollar Tree, the Valentine's Day balloons, put it in the center, or like a little note. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. What I could have done, since there's no real front or back to this, I could have drizzled the strawberry all over, but yeah, it's not really necessary. It's up to you as how you want it to look. It's an extra step, it's added time. And then it also turns into having to be more careful with your strawberries, because you don't want like twisting the skewer. If your strawberry is loose, it'll fall. But it's just a simple. If you wanted to get really fancy, you could do chocolate dipped bananas. You could do a mini edible arrangement here at home, and you can do your favorite fruits like pineapple, banana, apple, and you would spend I want to say a max of $30, and you put your time and effort into it, and I know that makes it a lot more special, knowing that you made it. Or if you know you're not the baking, cooking type, there are people you can order from, but it's just a cute little gift to give the people you love. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!